I like pineapple jelly. Pineapple jelly for me. Hello, everybody. Yes, I've never made pineapple jelly before. I'm going to make pineapple jelly tonight. And I'm also going to do my pineapple chia seed jam. So I'm doing pineapple 2 ways. Pineapple 2 ways. And I'm going to use 2 pressure cookers. 1, 2, 2 pressure cookers. Because I've got 1, 2 microwaves. So I'm going to do pineapple jelly in 1 pressure cooker in 1 microwave. In the other pressure cooker in the other microwave, I'm going to make pineapple chia seed jam. Now, you've probably seen the Tupperware pressure cooker before. This is the one pot wonder that will do like any soup, stew, curry, casserole. If you want to make your own homemade stock, I do that in here. Whether you're doing mashed potato, pulled pork, silver side, an 8-minute chocolate Tim Tam cake, whether you're doing mac and cheese, risotto, cooking rice, whether you're doing stewed fruit or just your plain old veggies, right? This will do everything your slow cooker takes 4 to 8 hours to do. This will do in 20 to 30 minutes, right? Now, like most of the Tupperware, when you lose the instruction booklet, all the instructions are here, so you don't have to keep looking for the booklet, all right? Now, there's your little black O-ring. You take that out if you're going to give that a bit of a wash. That doesn't go into the dishwasher. You just pop that into the dishwasher, but I just actually hand wash everything in the sink, and then that way it just stays on the dish rack. It'll tell you it's a maximum of... I've forgotten, actually. It's a maximum of 30 minutes, a maximum of 900 watts, and a minimum of 150 mils of water. So if you are doing your mashed potato, right, just throw in 150 mils, which is like half a cup plus a tablespoon, all right? So really easy. Now, can you see here? Can you see here? See all of the little interlocking mechanisms around the outside? All the tabs go around the outside. They interlock with the tabs on the base. So that helps keep the top onto the bottom, all right? Now, this is where all the other safety features are in here, all right? So let me just show you. Can you see here? See that little yellow pressure indicator? Can you see underneath? I'm just tapping it there. When it's working and you've got the, oh, pressure, it's cooking all your food, that pressure indicator goes into the up position. And when you're finished, it will stay in the up position. You must leave it in the up position. Let it sit for 5 minutes. It will go into the down position by itself. And then you know it's safe to take the cover off, all right? If you do get some excess steam that wants to release, there's the steam release valve. So you do get a slight steam release if you do get a buildup of steam in there. And can you see here? See, there's a little arrow here, right? And you turn it that way to take the cover off. You turn it that way to pop the cover on, right? There's another arrow right here on the other side. All you have to do, you line up the arrows on the handle on the bottom, handle on the bottom. Make sure that safety arm is up, right? And what you do is you line up the arrows, you twist it that way to pop the cover on, and then instead of 4 to 8 hours in your slow cooker, this thing's going to take 20 to 30 minutes. It's a one-pot wonder, right? Anyway, I digress. Let's get cracking, all right? So what we're going to do, I've got 2 pressure cookers. We've got our 2 pressure cookers sitting in there, right? What we're going to do is I've got my Tupperware flexible cutting mat. They come out every now and again. I love them. All right, so we've got our 2 pineapples. How am I going to make pineapple jelly, I hear someone ask? Well, let's move these maracas out of the way. I've got my... Oh! Tupperware down! I've got my Mastro chef knives, right? What I'm going to do is just slice these skins off. And I'm just going to... Now, you can be as particular as you like because... Well, you don't have to be particular. What I'm saying is you can be as rough as you like, right? Because what's going to happen is, once we've got these gone, right? These skins are going to go into 1 pressure cooker. That's what I'm going to use as the basis of my pineapple jelly, right? Then we've got, I have washed these, right? So I gave them a good scrub. And I wanted to actually show everybody, this is the Tupperware hob scrubber. So on one side, it's really soft, velvety. So it's like, you know, soft enough to do your fine crystalware with. On the other side here, there is like, it's a fine, tiny little nylon brushes. So if you want to scrub your roasting pan, you can. And I've got about 6 of these. They're machine washable, like you can wash them in the machine like 1,500 times, right? I just gave the outside a bit of a scrub to get rid of any excess dirt and, you know, bugs and things. And now I'm good to go. So you can also make pineapple cordial this way as well, right? Now, oh, look, there's a... Actually, you know what I will show you? Which is here somewhere. I've got the Tupperware apple corer, or I did have the Tupperware apple corer. Remember I've been showing this, I did, I got the seeds out of my cucumber, great for getting the tops of tomatoes out, of course coring an apple or coring a pear. But look at this, there's your little pineapple. You can, why not? Because the end of this is crimped, so why not just get straight into there, get that out that way. Or what you might want to do is use your Tupperware vegetable peeler. You've got your little eye. The eye of the peeler. Dun, dun, dun. You can pop that straight into there. Get rid of that pineapple that way. I'm not going to mess about because, like I said, this is going to make my pineapple jelly. All right? Oh, we do have an ant there. We'll get rid of that ant. All right, so what we'll do is we'll pop that into there. Bit of protein, never hurt anybody. All right, so let's just finally chop this out and get rid of that. That's all going to go straight into there. Then what I'm going to do is, I've got my pineapple. I'm just going to roughly chop this up. Now, I'm going to leave the core in because that's going to add in with my chia seed jam. I'm going to make pineapple chia seed jam. This is, you all know what this is, don't you? Don't you? I'm pretty sure you all know what this is. No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. It's a smooth operator. We are going to just pop this pineapple straight into there. There's one pineapple, all right? Then all we're going to do is grab a Tupperware tea towel. Did you know Tupperware do Enviro cloths, eco cloths? It's chemical-free cleaning system. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 pulls of the cord. Look at that. Look how easy that is. Right? So all I'm going to do is pop that out. We will just give that a bit of a shake and measure it up. Now, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, yeah. See how there's measurements up the side? So now I can measure up how many cups I've got. So this is roughly 2 cups. So I can now pop that straight into here. Where's my Tupperware spatula? Grab my double-sided spatula. I can get rid of that pineapple the pineapple flesh. Remember, that's got the core and everything into there, right? So there is... Oh! Tupperware's jumping off the shelf. It wants to be purchased. All right, so we've got our pineapple in there. That's 2 cups of pineapple, all just mixed up into there. Now, let's do the second pineapple, and then I'll show you the other step to this, all right? So we've got our other pineapple. I've just got this knife here. Now, you might want to use the bread knife, you know, because that's got a nice serration to it. And if you do use a serrated knife to slice anything acidic, it does extend the life of the knife. All right, so let's peel this off. Let's just hurry up and do this, Peter. We want to see that pineapple jelly, and we want to see pineapple chia seed jam. Thank you very much. All right. Let me know where you're watching from. I love finding out where people are watching from, and if you want to be kept on the email list, just send me your email as a private message and I'll include you in the email list, all right? So we've got that happening there. We've got most of that. Oh, no, here we go. There's a bit there. You know, we'll get rid of that out there. Here we go. All right, so we've got our skins into there. Let's chop up this pineapple. Pop that straight into here. I got do pineapple jam with you. We've got our pineapple in there. Oh my goodness, am I showing my age? All right. Let's pop this straight onto here. Shake, shake, shake. Ready? Count with me and throw on your favourite Spotify playlist. You can get a real cardiovascular workout happening in the privacy of your own home. You can wear whatever you want. All right, 1, 2, oh! Don't get too carried away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Look at that. How awesome is that? 10 pulls of the cord. There's my pineapple, core and all. We will just pop that straight into here. So this is now, we've got 4 cups, roughly 4 cups of our pineapple, all chopped up into there. We will just get rid of all of that very quickly, right? So, okay. There is our 4 cups of pineapple. Now, and there's our pineapple seeds, our pineapple skins. So what I'm going to do is just let me fill this up with water. Somebody bring me some water. Oh, that's right, I live alone. All right, good help is hard to find. Not to worry. Let's pop this up in here. We've got our pineapple jelly. So what I'm going to do is, I've got the Tupperware water bottles, which also double as a measuring cup because this is a litre. So if I do it halfway, that's 500 mils, which is roughly 2 cups, right? So I'm just going to pour that straight into our pineapple skin. If I wanted to, I could use the Tupperware casserole pot. This is 7.5 litres. Imagine how much pineapple jam you could make with that. I love this because, can you see on the inside? There's measurements. So if you are making like, you know, tomato relish, pineapple jam, whatever, you can measure up all up on the inside. This will go on the stove top and in the oven, and even my large man piano hands will fit underneath here without burning myself. I love this. It's like a piece of work, it's like a work of art. All right, so we'll pop that into there. What we've got here, all that is pineapple and half a litre of water. So if you wanted to, pop it in the casserole pot, let it simmer, a slow simmer, and because you want that to reduce. I don't have time, so let's use the pressure cooker because that saves a lot of time, right? So we line up the arrows, give that a bit of a twist, lock that into place. If you wanted to, you could throw in some sugar. I'm going to do this as unsweetened, so that's our pineapple skins with our half a litre of water. We'll pop that in the other microwave, and we will I'm popping that in for 11 minutes because it's a 700 watt microwave. This one's a 900 watt microwave. And what I'm going to do is now grab some chia seeds. And look at these. I wanted to show you these because these are amazing. I am loving these, right? These are called the One Touch Fresh. I've got 4 of the square number 1s here, right? Now, you might, if you like Tupperware, right, you will know the modular mates for the pantry, which I love, right? They look very sexy, very chic. They're very durable, right? Then we've got the Ultra Clear, which the name says it all, right? So you've got the Ultra Clear containers, and I've got quite a few of these in my pantry as well because I think these are gorgeous, right? But check these out. These are the family-friendly version because if you do drop it, it has that extra give, and you can use these in the fridge, in the bathroom, in the pantry, with the seals. When you're not using them, they just clip all in together, so you're never going to lose anything, right? And what you do is, can you see here? See the circle on the inside? There? You just line that up. It's called One Touch Fresh because one touch and it's fresh, all right? So if you wanted to, this is my packet of chia seeds in my Ultra Clear. Let me show you this. Look at this. See the difference? Right? We got this. Look at this. That fits in there perfectly. Look how much space you're going to save with this, right? And look. They're the same height. So how awesome is that? The One Touch Fresh. They're like, you're just going to save space with the One Touch Fresh, and you're going to save money because they're at a lower price point as well, right? So let's just pop these back into here because I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my jelly. How I'm going to do the jam, rather. When you're not using them, remember, they just all clip straight into place, and then you've got your... I do my quick overnight oats in this size. I've discovered overnight wheat bix in this side, and I'm going to do my jelly in this size as well, all right? So what we've got our 4 cups of chopped pineapple. What you want to do is grab a tablespoon of chia seeds for every cup of fruit. So if we've got 4 cups in there, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is our chia seeds, 4 cups into there. Now remember, If you are doing potatoes or fruit, you do need a minimum 150 mils of water. I always recommend having 2 sets of measuring cups on hand. That way you've got one for wet, one for dry. If one's in the sink, you've got another one you don't have to keep washing up. These are brilliant, especially if you like to make things at home. If you're a home cook or a home baker, you like sweet treats, baker's treats from your own oven instead of someone else's oven. These are a must-have. All right. So what we'll do is we will grab the 1/2 cup measure. Just talk amongst yourselves while I go over to here. We've got our 1/2 cup measure. So all you need is 150 mils, which is a 1/2 cup plus a tablespoon. And we'll pop that into there. Let's grab our... And just mix this through and I'll show you. Now, don't be tempted to add more liquid. If you are doing spaghetti bolognese or a cauliflower chickpea curry or apricot chicken or deviled sausages, curried sausages, most people look at it and go, oh, that's going to need more liquid, surely. And that's the mistake. So you don't need very much at all. You'll be amazed at how much liquid this is going to come out of, right? I'm actually thinking I'm going to throw in another tablespoon, for good measure, of chia seeds, all right? Let's pop this straight into here. So can you see what I've done? There's my chia seeds, we've got our pineapple, and just some water. I've just thrown in, probably close to, I think maybe close to a cup of water, which is probably going to be too much, but you know, you get the idea. So we'll pop that straight into there. Where's the top of this pressure cooker? All we have to do is grab our arrow, pop this on the top here, give that a bit of a twist, lock that into place, and instead of simmering on the stove top for 2 or 3 hours, instead of popping it in your slow cooker for 4 to 8 hours, this thing's going to do it in 20 to 30 minutes. Actually, it's going to take less. When I do my mashed potato, I only pop it in for 10 minutes. So, what I'm going to do is... Remember, this is a 900 watt microwave, so I'm going to pop it in for just 9 minutes, just so that the pineapple is going to release the pectin in there, and it's going to slowly break down. The heat's going to activate those chia seeds. They will start to swell. We will pop it in the fridge to let it set. Pineapple is the only fruit or vegetable on the planet, I believe, that contains this amount of bromelain, which actually helps you digest your food. How easy is that? How awesome is that, right? Okay, so we've got that. That's our chia seed. So I've just used my knives. I'll just talk to you about the knives. This is a German stainless steel knife that's Asian inspired that we sell here in Tupperware, Australia. I like this one because it's a straight blade. So this is a 13 centimetre straight blade. You've got the dimples on the side, so if you are doing like veggies or meat or chicken or fish or any other poultry, that's going to help make the whatever you're slicing fall away easily. If you do prefer, where are the other knives? If you do prefer a knife that's got a point with a slight curve to it, we've got you covered, right? So you can do that. You can let the action of the blade do all of the cutting for you, so it's so much easier on your wrist, all right? That's still a 13 centimetre pointy curved blade, all right? Or you might want to go for, remember I showed you before, the Tupperware bread knife? Now, with the Tupperware serrated knives, like this is serrated, right? See how you've got, on one side it's serrated, but on the other side it's totally straight. Don't look at these, I'd use these, right? So it's totally smooth on one side, serration on the other side, which means when the Tupperware knife sharpener gets released, it's the only device that you can use to sharpen the Tupperware serrated knives. So you don't have to pay to get it professionally sharpened. That's awesome. It does come with a little protective cover or sheath, so you've got that into there. You've got the smaller little paring knife. You might want to go for the utility knife, which also has a protective cover, which means if you are storing them in the drawer, this is going to not only protect your hand when you go rummaging through looking for things, it's also going to protect everything else it's living in the drawer with, but it's also going to extend the life of the knife. Or great for the caravan, the camper, if you're going on the boat, a motorhome, in the kitchen, brilliant. This, the best for last, this is my favourite. This is my go-to knife. Whether you're doing pumpkin or potatoes or topping and tailing green beans, this is brilliant. It's, again, a 13 centimetre blade. It's all full tang, and it's a German chef-grade stainless steel knife, and it's all Asian-inspired. So remember, when you purchase an online business account with Tupperware, you actually get 15 to 25% discount off the entire collection, right? So have a think about doing that, or you can pay the full retail price. That's entirely up to you, all right? So while that's happening in there, right, while we've got just a few more minutes, I wanted to show you, I've got my... I keep my lemons and limes, and I've got one apple in a Tupperware Vent Smart container, all right? Because they're all the same breather, which means you can keep them all into one container. They're a medium breather, so you pop the vent where it's half and half, right? And if you're like me, you can never find your glasses because they're on your head, and you need your glasses to find your glasses. There's a trick to this, all right? So if you can... See the picture? It's like fruit and veggie Pictionary, right? So if the fruits and veggies are on the left-hand side, you slide the slide to the left-hand side. Now this only works with the bigger ones, right? So if you're looking at the picture and you can read the word Tupperware on the seal, then you know you've got it on the right way, right? Fruits and veggies are on the left-hand side, you slide the slide to the left-hand side. If the fruits and veggies are in the middle, you slide the slide to the middle. And if the fruits and veggies are on the right-hand side, you slide the slide to the right-hand side. It really is that easy, right? These are a fridge within a fridge. So you will get condensation that'll happen inside here when you're in the fridge. Because of that, Tupperware think of everything. See on the front, at the bottom here? You've got these deep-footed channels. That's where the condensation goes to drain in there, right? So your fruits and veggies are raised up out of their own condensation. When you pop it in the fridge, pop it in that way so that the picture's at the back so you can easily see what you've got in there. And a lot of people remove the crispers out of your fridge, replace them with your Vent Smart containers, and instead of throwing food away after 3 or 4 days, you're throwing it away after 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 weeks with carrot, celery, cabbage and cauliflower. It really does extend the life of your fruits and veggies 3 to 5 times longer than just, popping it in a plastic bag and sticking it in the crisper at the bottom of your fridge. Or some people put their bottles of drinks and things, your cans of jams and sauces and relishes, your chocolates and everything, you pop them in the crisper, pop them up on the top of your fridge or in the middle of the fridge at eye level, and you'll find you'll be eating more fresh fruit and veggies. It'll be so much better for you, right? So they're the Vent Smart containers, all right? So what we've got, I'm going to prep up some lime in my Tupperware Zest and Press. Now it's called a Zest and Press because there's your zester, right, which will hold up to 1/4 cup of zest, right? Orange, grapefruit, lemon, lime. It will also do garlic and ginger and turmeric and nutmeg and all of those sorts of things, right? This is the press section. So all you have to do, grab your lime. Let me move this out of the I need a bigger kitchen. Pop this, grab our lime. Now I did wash and scrub this with my Tupperware hob scrubber. Like I said, I just gave that a bit of a scrub, got rid of all of the impurities. We pop that away into there. Now what, I should have zested this before I cut it up in half. So all you have to do, let's pop this into a One Touch Fresh. We will just quickly zest this up. I should have done this before I cut it in half. Oh, there's one of them have been finished. Now with all of the microwave cookery with the Tupperware products, remember, just let it sit for about 5 minutes afterwards. That will complete the cooking process. There's enough residual heat in there to allow for the whatever you're cooking to finish the cooking process off. And because most of the Tupperware that goes into the microwave is insulated, you can eat whenever you're ready. You don't have to be dictated by the beeps on the microwave, right? It's absolutely awesome. Love it. All right, so they're here. Can you see? Let's just do the zest of this other lime. You put the lime in the coconut. Actually, I've got coconut milk. I wonder if we could do like a lime... We could do like a pina colada jelly. Do you like pina coladas? And getting caught with Lorraine. Who's Lorraine? I don't know. I could while away the hours, conversing with the flowers, consulting with Lorraine. Who is Lorraine? I don't know, but she makes a great quiche, doesn't she? This here, can you look at this? This is the zest. We've got the rest of the zest underneath here. And we're going to pop that, I'm going to pop that into the jelly right now, all right? So what we'll do is, let's pop this over here for now. Move all of this out of the way. Let's grab our, this Tupperware pressure cooker. We're going to pull that one out. Can you see the pressure indicator's already gone down, which means it's safe to remove the cover. Give that a twist, take it away from you so the steam goes that way. Now we've got all of this beautiful goodness of our pineapple jelly, all right? So if we wanted to, we could have popped that in for the entire 30 minutes, let that sit, but for the purposes of this, I've just wanted to show you how versatile the pressure cooker is. I've made plum jam in here. I do an 8-minute chocolate Tim Tam cake, mac and cheese, seafood risotto. I've done silverside, pulled pork. I did a whole chicken in here last night. Have a look at my YouTube channel, Tupperware Pete. You'll be able to see that in there. All of my full-length videos go onto the Tupperware Pete YouTube channel. I've done cauliflower chickpea curry. I've done apricot chicken. I did that last week. I've done curried sausages. It's a one-pot wonder that does sweets, savouries, soup, stews, stocks, curries, casseroles. It's absolutely brilliant. All right, so we've got that into there. What we are going to do, I wanted to show you this. Let me move this out of the way. Can you see this here? These are the set of saucepans for your microwave oven. So everything you do on the stovetop, these will do in the microwave. They're made out of a product called Microtherm. Oh, there's the other one. Microtherm. It's invisible when it goes into the microwave. So you know how normally you put something in the microwave, you've got to heat up the cup first and then heat what's inside it? Well, these bypass that step entirely because they're invisible. This handle never gets hot. The handle on the cover never gets hot. And there's measurements that are on the inside, and there's little concentric circles in there that does make it scratch resistant, all right? This one here, every time I get these out, I have to go upstairs because I use this as my water bottle, as my water measuring jug for the iron upstairs. But I love these. Can you see? They're like a set of measuring cups. So this replaces your 6 measuring cups. How awesome is that, right? So whether you're measuring up in 25ml increments up to 500 mils, or whether you're measuring up into 2 cups, into half cup or quarter cup measures, right? Or whether you want a smaller version, or upside down, Miss Jane, there's your tablespoon, half a tablespoon, your teaspoon. It's all measured on the inside there, right? So how awesome is that? What we're going to do is, I have boiled the kettle, and we are going to measure about a half a cup of water, 125 mils, right? What I've got here, I've just got a packet of gelatin, 1 sachet, and we'll just pop that straight into there. We're going to dissolve that gelatin straight into there, and we will just give this a quick whisk. Mix that around, let that dissolve, normally you let that sit and let it cool for a little bit as well, right? So then what you do is, we are going to strain this. Now let me just show you, if I may, let me just show you. Right, we'll grab this. We will grab our double colander, right? Let's pretend, move that off the top. Let us, hang on, I'll get to you in a moment. Let's just pretend that this Eco Plus clear bowl is the sink, right? So what we're going to do is, we are going to pop that straight into here, and we're going to tip that straight into there. Right? Now, if we wanted to, oh, you should smell that. That's gorgeous. That fits perfectly in there, all right? So there's our pineapple, all right? So what we want to do is we want to measure that, and we want to see how much we've got in there. All right? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Couldn't have timed it better myself, right? How awesome is that? So what we're going to do is we want to let that cool. So what I might do is, in here where I chopped up my pineapple, I want to just grab, if I may, where is... I want to grab the paddle whisk. Check this out. This is the most amazing, funkiest design I have ever seen. This will replace your double beaters. So everything your double beaters will do, this will do. And when you're using it, it's like a 0 carbon footprint handheld blender. It's amazing, right? So what we're going to do is, we're just going to pour that straight into here. We want to just put some air through that to cool it down somewhat, all right? We've got that happening into there. Now, if we wanted to, this is the time. Let's move this off. This is the time we would add in our lime zest. If you wanted to, you could add in another packet of gelatin with some coconut milk or coconut water even. We'll just mix that up into there. Then you've got like a pina colada jelly, which would be absolutely delicious, right? Coconut, lime, pineapple, right? It's like a mocktail, right? If you wanted to, you could do your lime. Just pop your lime straight into here. Or I'll just pop this straight into my Pepsi Max because I like lime with my Pepsi Max. The citrus press fits on the top of almost every Tupperware water bottle. I like the glass water bottles because there's something magical about drinking soft drink out of a glass, right? Thank you. Somebody bring me black water. All right, so now what we do is we've got that cooled into here. We've got our gelatin and some water. We will just pour that straight into there. We will just give that a final little mix. Respect the fill line, won't you? Because otherwise you'll end up swimming in it. Right? Now, look at this. Grab our One Touch Fresh, which give a little, right? We've got our 4 of those into there. Get rid of those chia seeds. 4 of those straight into here. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to pour this straight into here. There's little bits of pineapple in there, but that's okay. Equally straight into here. Now the reason another reason why I love these One Touch Fresh, pop that into there, is because they act as cereal bowls and pudding bowls, but they're square, so you can fit more in the cupboard, you can fit more in the fridge. One Touch Fresh that straight down. I'm going to let that cool a little bit. We've got our, we'll put a little bit more into there. There's our pineapple jelly. We've got 4 desserts that we can have on Sunday afternoon, which would be awesome. I can whip up some cream into here. I can get some fresh kiwi fruit or some fresh mango. I can top that onto the top, pop that on, and I'm good to go, right? How awesome is that? Let's pull the other one out of the microwave. There we go. And let me show you. YUMMO. Oh, look here. Can we see? I'm just going to give this a quick little mix. Yeah, do. Pineapple jelly too. YUMMO. Pineapple jam too, rather. Pineapple jam with our chia seeds. So what I'm going to do is just... You've seen these before, haven't you? These are the Tupperware Clear Mates. So any of your deli cheeses, you can make your own Subway salad bar at home, your pizza toppings, leftovers, planovers, all of your 440 gram cans, once they're opened, will fit into that size perfectly. I'm going to pop my pineapple jam in here. Let me show you. All right, so what we'll do is we've got our, remember that was just 4 cups of chopped pineapple, core and all. I took the skins off. I made up my own pineapple jelly very quickly. I've got this here. And you should smell this. This is gorgeous. And I will do... Can you imagine now hot cross buns with your pineapple chia seed jam? I'm going to let that cool. Once that's cooled, I'm then going to seal it. There's enough liquid in there for the rest of those chia seeds to plump up overnight. You want to, the heat's already activated that. There's enough liquid in there. What I'll do is I'll let that cool on the bench top. Before I go to bed, I'll just check it. I might add a couple of tablespoons of water if I feel like it needs a little bit more water to make it sort of pop that through. I don't use jam setter. I don't use sugar. I've done this recipe with raspberries, blueberries, kiwi fruit, anything that has like a high sort of acidic or a high pectin level. I've done oranges. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's fail-safe recipe. I love it, right? Now, if you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. I'm so open to suggestions. And if you've got a piece of Tupperware that you use at home, or maybe you don't use it, maybe it's in the cupboard, and every time you open it, you go, I don't even know what to do with that. Ask me. I've probably got 3 of them. And I'll give you a whole bunch of ideas, right? So in the meantime, you know what you need to do until I see you next time? Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy now. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.